all. So on Thursday and Friday, you're going to be participating in a discussion on the Rainy River. So that's the next chapter you're reading. So I think these directions are clear, but I just want to make sure everyone understands what's going on. I did share out on Classroom a doc where you can sign up for one time slot. Okay, so you'll see there's a 12 p.m. and a 3 p.m. slot on Thursday and on Friday. So again, you're just picking one of those four slots to put your name. And you'll see that the 12 p.m. is about one of the topics and the 3 p.m. is about the other. So we'll go through that next. So there's going to be 10 to 11 people in each discussion. So make sure you don't add a time slot. You want to just put your name in one of the rows that's already there. Okay. I will send you out the Google Meet invitation. So that should show up in your email after everyone's signed up tomorrow. And then you should be able to click on that on the time or like 5 minutes before the time of your Google Meet. And then we'll all kind of show up virtually together and have a discussion. I'm really excited to see your faces. So Miss Carol and I should both be at all the discussions, and we'll listen in, we'll join in, we'll talk. You will be graded. I'll talk you through that in a moment, okay? So to prep for this, you obviously want to read on the Rainy River. You want to find specific evidence of the motif that you're looking at, because you're signing up either for courage, cowardice motif or internal, external conflict. So look for passages that reflect this motif and think about how it reflects the motif and what it's saying about it. And just remember, it doesn't have to be a literal reference. What I mean by that is it might not say courage in the passage, but it still has to do with bravery and courage. And so keep that in mind, okay? You can also just find a passage and pose a question about it. That's always helpful. All right, so as I said, each day there'll be two discussions. One will be about courage and cowardice. And so you're just looking for examples where the soldiers are thinking about this and experiencing this, or more specifically, the character Tim O'Brien in On the Rainy River. The other discussion each day will be about internal and external conflict. So if you remember this, I'm sure from junior high and freshman year, this means looking at outward, very physical kind of conflict, and then more of the internal emotional conflict that we're seeing the character Tim O'Brien deal with. All right, this is the rubric. It's pretty standard for discussion. We've had lots of discussions and you guys are great at them. So just keep in mind that this is what I'll be using to assess your discussion. You don't want to dominate, right? Showing that you're listening and engaged in the conversation is equally important. You shouldn't be wearing your earbuds, right? You shouldn't be putting your head down. You're bringing in textual evidence to show that you read. These are just some of the things that we'll be listening for, okay? All right, let me know if you have any questions about any of this, and we will, I think for this first time, it'll be, we'll figure it out as we go, but I think you'll like Google Meet and seeing each other, and then I'm hoping we can do one of these a week as we work through the book, and even maybe some of our history stuff, and we can see each other and talk to each other. All right, okay, again, let Ms. Carol and I know if you have any questions, and we will see you virtually very soon, which is exciting.